Hi everyone, myself Venkata Divya from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, Department of CSC AI. Today, in this video, I will talk about Solid Waste Management Rules 2016 on legislation. Introduction to Solid Waste Management Rules 2016. Solid Waste Management Rule 2016 were enacted to enhance waste management practices in India. The rules aim to ensure effective waste segregation, collection, and disposal. They represent a significant step towards sustainable environmental practices. In this act, there was a rule which ensures that waste should be segregated, collected, and disposed. Now, objectives of the rules. The primary objective is to minimize waste generation at the source. The rules promote the recycling and recovering of materials from the waste. They also aim to promote public awareness and participation in waste management. There were certain rules of this waste management is first is to minimize the waste generation, second is recovery of materials, and the third is awareness and participation in waste management. Next is key definitions. The rules provide clear definitions for terms such as solid waste and waste generator. Definition establish the scope of legislation and clarify the responsibilities. Understanding these terms is crucial for compliance and implementation. In this, they have given the correct definition of the terms solid waste and waste generator. Solid waste is the waste from which the waste is being provided from different conditions or different states. Next is waste generation segregations and guidelines. The rules mandate the segregation of waste into biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and hazardous categories. Proper segregation is essential for effective recycling and reducing the landfill waste. Citizens and institutions must follow these guidelines to ensure compliance. Like waste segregation, there are certain guidelines that the waste which has been segregated, it should be in three parts. That is biodegradable, which is the recycling waste, which is from the kitchen waste or etc. Non-biodegradable is plastics and which cannot be reduced and it can be recycling. And third is hazardous characteristics like glass, batteries, and all. This all should be properly segregated in essential, that is recycling and reducing the landfill waste. These were the waste segregation guidelines. Now we will discuss about the responsibilities of generators. Waste generators are responsible for the proper segregation, storage, and disposal of their waste. They must ensure that waste is handed over to authorized waste collectors. Compliance with their responsibilities contributes to a cleaner environment. Here, the waste generators are those who are responsible for the waste segregation. Like the waste segregation is done in three: biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and the third one is harmful sources, and dispose the waste. They must ensure that waste is handed over to the authorized waste collectors. After segregation, they will give it to the authorization. After that, compliance with their responsibilities, which contributes to a cleaner environment. They will contribute, the waste generators are the contributors to clean the environment. Next is role of urban local bodies, that is ULBs. ULBs are tasked with implementing waste management practices with their jurisdictions. They must ensure adequate infrastructure for waste collection, segregation, and disposal. ULBs plays a crucial role in monitoring and enforcing compliance with the rules. These are the role of urban local bodies. They will implement the waste management practices, and they will ensure that the waste collection, segregation, and disposal have been done or not. And the third is they have the major role in monitoring and enforcing with the rules. Next is waste processing and disposal method. The rules encourage the establishment of waste processing facilities, including composting and recycling unit. Landfilling is to minimized and used as a last resort for waste that cannot be processed. Sustainable disposal methods are promoted to protect the environment. This was about the waste processing and disposal method. Next, we will discuss about the role of informal sector. The informal sector plays a vital role in waste collection and recycling in many urban areas. The rules recognize and integrate the contribution of waste pickers into formal waste management system. Collaboration with the informal sector enhance over waste management effectiveness. This is the role of informal sector. The first is the informal sector is have a major role in waste collection and recycling in urban areas. Second is they contribute to the waste pickers into formal waste management system. The third is it enhance overall waste management effectiveness. Next is penalties for non-compliance. The rules outline penalties for individuals and organizations that fails to comply with waste management protocols. Non-compliance can result in fines and legal actions against offenders. These penalties are intended to encourage adherence to the rules. These are the penalties for non-compliance. Conclusion and future directions. The Waste Management Rules 2016 represents a comprehensive approach to managing the solid waste. Continuous awareness and education are essential for successful implementation. Fundamental abundance and improvement will be necessary to adapt to evolving waste management needs. This presentation provides a structured overview, the Solid Waste Rules 2016, ensuring clarity. Thank you. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.